everyone, it's me, Toni Homeperm, coming to you today with a very special video. I wanted to get this out as quickly as possible, so that is why I am not on camera and just doing voiceover. So what I wanted to do was show you my top picks for holiday polishes that I just picked up at my local Dollar Trees. Now, you know, I love my indie polishes, but there is nothing quite like the feeling of going into the dollar store, in this case Dollar Tree, and finding a fun polish and grabbing it for, you know, $1.25. So that's what I did. These are all polishes that I found very, very recently at different Dollar Trees in my area, and I put them together in this little video to show you my picks for some great buys for holiday polishes that you may be able to find at your local Dollar Tree. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. First up is Sparked by Wet n Wild, and my local Dollar Trees, they all had a lot of stock of this particular polish, so I think if you get to your local Dollar Tree this week, you probably will be able to find this one. And here it is on the swatch stick. I'm also only showing all of these polishes on swatch sticks because I just did not have time to swatch them on my thumb or even do a full manicure. I never would have gotten it out in time to you. But even on the swatch stick, I mean, you can see this polish is beautiful. I mean, this is a Wet n Wild polish at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. I mean, look at the glitter and the sparkle. This is a really beautiful, beautiful polish. I mean, even if you're not a big pink lover of polish, I think this one is just so beautiful. It really is a great buy. And, you know, nothing wrong with pink for the holidays, right? Next up, we have Mocha Brown by Beauty Intuition. And Dollar Tree, they have a lot of different types of Beauty Intuition polishes. And this one was in a set of 5 or 6 kind of neutral colors. But I just think this is a beautiful sort of milk chocolate brown, maybe sort of like a gingerbread brown. And I thought it would be really a good brown for any kind of a holiday manicure. And here it is, swatched out on my swatch stick. And you can see it's definitely a milk chocolate or a gingerbread man kind of a color. I think if you wanted to do like a gingerbread manicure, like with a white as drips, this would be a great color for that. So yeah, at the Dollar Tree, $1.25. Here it is, Mocha Brown. I almost forgot to mention, I am giving you an assortment in a rainbow color scheme. So we had our pink, we had our brown, and next will be our orange. Now, my orange pick may seem a little odd. This is another Beauty Intuition polish and another type of packaging, and this is called Romantic Red. Yeah, it's called Romantic Red, but I have chosen this as my orange pick for my holiday Dollar Tree rainbow nail polish selections. And you're probably saying, why is this the orange pick? Well, here you have it. To me, this looks very orange. And I think you will see, in comparison to my red pick, this does indeed look very, very orange. And okay, it's a red leaning orange, but I think for the holidays, you kind of want a red leaning orange. I wouldn't go to a really bright neon kind of orange. To me, that leans more Halloween, fall type of colors. So I'm okay with this as my orange pick. And I have to say, the packaging on this is really cute. So if you can find this one, I would definitely recommend grabbing it. For my yellow polish pick, I have chosen CND's Foiled Again. And to me, this works great as a yellow, but it could also be a gold. So a very yellow kind of gold color, which I think is perfect for the holiday season. You know, I think a very bright gold is what you want in your color palette and in your nail polish for a gold for the holiday season. And this one is beautiful. And here it is on the swatch stick, and I mean you can see it works equally well as a yellow or as a very bright gold, and you know that goes quite good with the holiday season. You know, you think of that song Silver and Gold. I'm not gonna hum it or sing it because, you know, the algorithm that will strike me down for, you know, copyright infringement. But you know the song I'm talking about. So this match with a silver or a red or just a manicure of this alone would be great. For my red polish pick, it's another CND, and this one is called Revelry Red, and it's a beautiful red polish, and you can see in the bottle it has these pink and gold reflex, which to me it just makes it so much more special than just a plain ordinary red cream. So that's why this was my top pick for a red. And here we see it on the swatch stick, and you can see those little pink and gold reflex within the polish, and I just think this is such a great red for the holiday season. A full manicure of this on both hands would be so beautiful if you're going to like a holiday party, something like that, and you just want to really wow everyone with a beautiful red manicure. I think this is great. And at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. I mean, come on. For my purple polish pick, we have Plum by Beauty Intuition. And here you can see, I think this is the third type of bottle packaging that we've seen from Beauty Intuition. They just love to keep changing the bottle packaging, but that's fine. You can see this is a beautiful purple, and it's got this sort of pink shimmer running throughout in the bottle. So beautiful. And here it is swatched out on the swatch stick, and you can see all those beautiful shimmers that are embedded in the polish. So it's not just your plain ordinary purple, and I just think this is such a beautiful polish. I keep saying beautiful. Somebody give me a synonym to come up with something else. But it's so beautiful. It's a really lovely polish. And as I keep telling you guys, at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. I mean, how can you go wrong? I mean, for somebody just getting into polishes, or as gifts for somebody who loves polishes, any of these would be great. For my blue pick, we have a Color Vibe foil finish polish. This is in the color Frosted Teal. And I know, a teal. Is it really a blue? Isn't it more of a green? I don't know. I just thought this is such a beautiful polish. Oops, I said it again. I said I want this to be my blue. And why? Why did I want this to be my blue? Well, as you can see here on the swatch stick, it's just breathtaking, okay? It's a wonderful, wonderful polish. And there's something about this shade. It reminds me of the type of Christmas ornaments I remember seeing on the tree as a kid, like the real glass ones. And I remember Christmas ornaments in this particular color. And I guess that's why I just had to go with this one for my holiday blue pick from the Dollar Tree. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I mean, just look at it. Either, in a Skittle Manny of different colors to represent ornaments, or just a full manicure on its own. It would be wonderful. It really would. My green pick for my Dollar Tree holiday selection is Candy Moyo 964. I had to look at my notes really quick. I should have just been looking at the screen. This is a beautiful, beautiful green, maybe super, super dark teal green. Well, whatever it is, it's just such a beautiful shade of green. It kind of reminds me of Christmas trees. And so that's why this was my pick. And I think this would be a great color, especially for nail art, holiday nail art. I think this would be a great green. Now, here it is on the swatch stick, and I have to point out it's not looking color accurate for some reason when I filmed it. The color that you saw in the bottle, that's what it looks like. For some reason here on screen, it's looking a lot lighter than it does on the actual swatch stick. But if you want like a really good Christmas tree color green for a holiday manicure, and you see this Candy Moyo polish at the Dollar Tree, grab it. They're only $1.25. It's not going to break the bank. You will be happy with it. For my white polish pick, we have Pearl, another Beauty Intuition polish. And this one is lovely. It really is lovely. It's a white shimmer, I guess is the best way to describe it. But it's just so soft, and I think you could wear this as a full manicure, or it would be great for nail art if you want to have snow, or if you wanted to use this with the mocha brown. This could be white drips of icing. Here it is on the swatch stick, and I think you can see the little shimmers and reflex that are in it a lot clearer on the swatch stick, and it's just so soft and ethereal in a way. It would be great for holiday manicure, for winter manicure. It really is just such a pretty polish, and I'm really glad that I grabbed this one. My pick for a gray polish. Well, who wants gray for the holidays? I said let's do a silver. And this is from Believe Beauty. It's called Metamorphosis, and it is a beautiful chrome silver. And it was actually the one and only and last one of these in the store. I almost didn't pick it up, but then I said, It's only $1.25. Let's grab it. And you know what? I'm really glad I did. It's a beautiful polish. Here it is on the swatch stick. And you can see it's a really beautiful chrome silver. And this would be great as you could wear it as an accent nail, do the whole manicure in this. Use this in combination with the yellow gold that I showed you before. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about this polish. One thing I will recommend, even with all these inexpensive Dollar Tree polishes, don't skimp on your base coat and use a good top coat with all of these polishes. And even though they are inexpensive polishes, you'll find that your manicure will last longer if you do that. For my black polish, I kept this one simple, everyone. This is a Color Vibe Back to Black, and it's just a very simple, ordinary black cream. But you know what? A black cream is great as a base for toppers, or if you're doing nail art, especially if you wanted to do Santa. I mean, you've got to have black to do like his boots or his belt, things like that. As snowman, you need black. There's so many instances where you need black. And here it is on the swatch stick. And I don't really know why the swatch stick looks that bad. I don't think it looks that bad in person. But you know what? This is it's a Dollar Tree black cream. It's only $1.25. And you know, if you're going to use this as a base for toppers or incorporate it into nail art, this will be fine. It will be fine. Just use a good base coat and a good top coat, and you can get a lot of uses out of it, as I'm going to show you now. Now, here we have CND's Stellarbration, and I'm going to tell you a little secret here. I actually grabbed 2 of this one because I saw this topper and I said, this is so beautiful. Sorry about that. This is so lovely. And I thought it would be a great topper to use for just so many different types of manicures. It's got this silver and gold and the stars. And yeah, I think Stellarbration is a perfect name for it. Here it is, swatched out on a swatch stick, all on its own. And out of all the ways you could wear this polish, I would say this would be the absolute dead last way that I would want to wear this. I would not wear it on its own, but I wanted you to see it. Now, here it is on top of that Color Vibe Back to Black. And to me, well, I don't know. It seems like my camera did not pick it up as nicely as it looks in person. But trust me, put this topper over any color and it's going to look great. But here it is over black. And here it is on top of that other CND red that I showed you before, Revelry Red. And I think it looks great over red. It really just looks great. So this would be a great way to do a very festive holiday manicure. Put down 1 or probably 2 coats of Revelry Red and put Stellarbration on top, and it's going to be beautiful. You probably will need, well, I would recommend a glitter grabber and then a glossy top coat. But if you can't do that, then I would say at least 2 coats of a quick dry top coat to smooth it out, so you're not feeling all that texture. Because you can see the stars. You can see that one star is poking up a little bit. And here we have it on top of that Candy Moyo 964 polish. And again, I don't know why my camera kind of skewed this color to look much more blue. It's really much more of an evergreen green. In real life, it just looks so good. But I think you could use Celebration on top of 964 and put it on top of Revelry Red, and you could have a beautiful red and green manicure with the silver and gold glitters and those stars of Celebration. I think that would be a fantastic manicure, and I think I may do that as a holiday manicure. I'm gonna try. And here are all my swatch sticks that I did for Celebration, and I think the Candy Moyo for some reason looks more color accurate here than it did by itself. So if you can imagine just that the Revelry Red and the Candy Moyo Green all in one manicure, I think that would be such a beautiful festive holiday manicure. And here are all my swatch sticks laid out end to end, so you can get a feel for my color curation of this rainbow holiday nail polish from Dollar Tree assortment that I've put together. So I think this is 12 polishes in total. Had to stop and count just to make sure I had the number correct. Yes, but it is an assortment of 12. And as they're only $1.25 at Dollar Tree, you can get all of these polishes for $15 plus tax. I think that's a pretty good deal. And like I say, these are all really nice. I'm very happy that I got all of them, and I think you could do some really lovely holiday manicures with these polishes. Or, you know, if you're not interested in all of them, maybe just one or two, it would certainly get you through the holidays. So I really like this assortment. I think you can see in this layout, you can see why I put Beauty Intuition in the Beauty Intuition polish, Romantic Red, as my orange, and the CND Revelry Red, I chose that for my red. So I think you can see the differences better there. And I think the Candy Moyo, the green, you can see that it's, in real life, it's showing up better here, that it's that really sort of like dark evergreen green. I don't know why in the individual swatches it was looking so much more lighter and bluer, but I think what you're seeing here is pretty color accurate. So this was my Dollar Tree holiday picks, and like I said, you know, you can get all of these, and it would only be $15 with tax. A lot of times you do have to go to different Dollar Trees. I know I had to do that. I did not get all of these at one specific Dollar Tree. I had to do a little, you know, scouting around the area, but you know, it's kind of fun to do that. So there you have it. So thank you all. Please like this video, hit the subscribe button if you're not following me, and hit the notification bell so that YouTube can notify you whenever I come out with a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon. Happy holidays!